Bill, National Assembly Bill number 14 of 2024. The Honorable Senator Gadhuri Murungi, MGH MP, Senator Dr. Boni Khalwale, CBS MP, Senator Fatuma Dulo, CBS MP, Senator Jackson Mandago, EGH MP, Senator Mohammed Chute, MP, Senator Edwin Sifuna, MP, Senator Moses Kajwang, CBS MP, Senator Agnes Mudhama, MP, and Senator Eddie Okech, MP. Honorable members, the appointment of the senators to the Mediation Committee on the Division of Revenue Bill, National Assembly Bill number 14 of 2024 arose out of the decision of this House of 13th May 2024 rejecting the Senate's amendments to the bill, thereby causing the bill to be committed to a mediation committee pursuant to Article 1121B of the Constitution. You will recall that via the communication issued on 13th May 2024, I appointed 9 members to represent the National Assembly in the mediation committee. The appointment of senators to the committee therefore concludes the committee's composition. Accordingly, via notification number 004 dated 17th May 2024, I transmitted to all members a message from the Senate on the appointment of senators to the Mediation Committee on Division of Revenue Bill 2024. In the notification, I also urged the Mediation Committee to expeditiously commence the mediation process and report to the House of Parliament within the statutory timelines. I am aware, honorable members, that the Mediation Committee has concluded its work and is expected to table its report during this afternoon sitting. Honorable members, members at the bar, take the nearest seats. The nearest seat will make it. Oh, and what is nearest? Honorable members, the second message conveyed that on 9th May 2024, the Senate considered and passed the National Rating Bill, National Assembly Bill number 55 of 2022 with amendments. Honorable members, you will recall that this House considered and passed the said bill with amendments on 11th October 2023, following which I refer the bill to the Senate for consideration in accordance with the provisions of Article 110(4) of the Constitution. Consequently, I did notify all members of the message from the Senate via notification number 005 of 2024 of 17th May 2024 and referred the Senate amendments to the bill to the Departmental Committee on Lands for consideration. Honorable members, the third message relates to the Conflict of Interest Bill, National Assembly Bill number 12 of 2023. The Senate considered the bill and passed it with amendments. The bill has now been referred back to the National Assembly for consideration pursuant to the provisions of Article 1121B of the Constitution. Honorable members, you will also recall that on 30th November 2023, this House passed the said bill with amendments, following which I refer the bill to the Senate for consideration pursuant to Article 1110(4) of the Constitution. The House is therefore required to consider the Senate amendments to the bill. In this regard, I direct the clerk to circulate the schedule of the Senate amendments to this bill to all honorable members. Thereafter, the Senate amendments will stand referred to the Departmental Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs for consideration. The two departmental committees are expected to expedite the consideration of the Senate amendments to the respective bills and submit their reports to the House. The House is accordingly guided. I thank you. Next order.
Order number 4, petitions. Order number 5, papers.
Majority Leader.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, before I lay, allow me to welcome back all members after the recess, the working recess that they had. And I'm sure, as you said in your communication, they are very energized to continue with the very important business before the House in this second session. Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, allow me to I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House today, Tuesday, June 4th, 2024. One, legal notice number 84 of 2024 relating to the climate change, carbon markets, regulations 2024, and the explanatory memorandum from the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change, and Forestry. Two, the following statutory instruments from the Ministry of Mining, Blue Economy, and Maritime Affairs. One, legal notice number 90 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, maritime labor, regulations 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. Two, legal notice number 91 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, prevention of collision, regulations 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. Three, legal notice number 92 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, maritime transport operators regulations of 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. Four, legal notice number 93 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, load lines regulations of 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. And five, legal notice number 94 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, tonnage measurement regulations of 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. And six, the legal notice number 95 of 2024 relating to the merchant shipping, recognized organizations regulations of 2024, and the explanatory memorandum. Three, Honorable Speaker, is the draft supplies, practitioners management, continuous professional development programs, guidelines of 2024 from the Kenya Institute of Supplies Management. Four is the treaty establishing the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, from the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Cabinet Secretary Foreign Affairs. Five is the report to Parliament on all new loans contracted by government from 1st February 2024 to 30th April 2024 from the National Treasury. Six is the report of the third quarter of the National Government Constituency Development Fund Board for the financial year 2023-2024. Seven, report of the Auditor General for the National Government funds for the financial year 2022-2023. Eight, the quarterly economic and budgetary review reports for the financial year 2023-24 for the period ending 31st March 2024 from the National Treasury. Finally, nine is the reports of the Auditor General and financial statements for the year ended 30th June 2023 and the certificates therein in respect of the following. A, Coast Development Authority. B, Kenya Maritime Authority. C, National Social Security Fund. D, Micro and Small Enterprises Authority. E, National Council for Persons with Disabilities. F, Kabete National Polytechnic. G, Kenya National Examinations Council. H, Kenya Institute of Curriculum Development. And finally, National Commission for Science, Technology and Innovation. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Majority Leader. Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following papers on the table of the House. Today, Tuesday, 4th June 2024. Report on the Budget and Appropriations Committee on its consideration of 1. The second supplementary estimates for financial year 2023-2024 and the compendium of departmental committee reports on the consideration of the supplementary estimates. And 2. The Equalization Fund Appropriations Number 2 Bill 2023, that is Senate Bill Number 3 of 2023. And 3, Honorable Speaker, the report of the Mediation Committee on the Division of Revenue Bill, National Assembly Bill Number 14 of 2024. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Trade, Industry and Cooperatives. Is that Honorable Gakuya? Vice Chair. Who is the Vice Chair? Marianne. Do you have the brief of your chair?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead.
Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 4th June 2024. That is the report of the Departmental Committee on Trade, Industry and Cooperatives on its inquiry into the illegal and irregular release of the condemned sugar.
Thank you. Next, Chairperson, Public Debt and Privatization Committee. Sharia, is that you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper.
Are you going to lay your phone on the table?
It's digital.
Sharia, while we embrace technology, laying a paper means laying a physical paper. Yes.
Well-guided Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to lay the following paper on the table of the House today, Tuesday, 4th June 2024. Report of the Public Debt and Privatization Committee on its consideration of the Consolidated Fund Services for the Supplementary Estimates 2 for the financial year 23-24 and the budget estimates for the financial year 24-25. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Next order.
Give me the order, please. Order number 6, notices of motion.
Chairperson, Budget and Appropriations Committee.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notices of the following motions: that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee.
Order, and each motion stands on its own. So you cannot give notices of motions.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker, well guided. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion: that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the second supplementary estimates for the financial year 2023-2024, laid on the table of the House on Tuesday 4th, 2024, and pursuant to the provision of Article 223 of the Constitution, and Standing Order 243, 1, approves an increment of the total current expenditure for financial year 2023-2024 by Kenya shillings 51,113,484,433 shillings in respect of the votes as contained in the first schedule. 2, approves a decrease of the total capital expenditure for financial year 2023-2024 by Kenya shillings 73,290,535,117 shillings in respect of the votes as contained in the first schedule. 3, approves an overall decrease in the total budget for financial year 2023-2024 by Kenya shillings 24,117,050,684 shillings in respect of the votes as contained in the first schedule. Approves Kenya shillings 23,667,070,000 803 spent under Article 223 of the Constitution in respect of the votes outlined in the third schedule, and 5 resolves that the first schedule forms the basis for the introduction of the Supplementary Appropriations Bill 2024. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Chairperson, Mediation Committee, that's yourself as well.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this House adopts the report of the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the second supplementary estimates. Sorry, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that pursuant to the provision of Article 1132 of the Constitution and Standing Order 153, that this House adopts the report of and approves the mediated version of the Division of Revenue Bill, National Assembly Bill number 14 of 2024. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, ma'am. Next, Chairperson, Departmental Committee on Trade, Industry and Cooperatives.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this House adopts the report of the Departmental Committee on Trade, Industry and Cooperatives on its inquiry into the illegal and irregular release of condemned sugar laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 4th of June 2024. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Next, Chairperson, Public Debt and Privatization Committee.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to give notice of the following motion that this House adopts the report of the Public Debt and Privatization Committee on its consideration of the Consolidated Fund Services for the Supplementary Estimates 2 for the financial year 2023-2024 and the budget estimates for the financial year 24-25 laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 4th June 2024. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Next order.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
Honorable members, before I call out the first statement, allow me to acknowledge the following institutions in our galleries. In the Speaker's Gallery, Chogoria Boys High School from Mara, Tharaka Nithi. The next in the public gallery, Huruma Girls High School, Makadara, Nairobi. Gatura Girls High School, Gatanga, Muranga. Ngong Huruma Mixed Secondary School, Kajiado North, Kajiado. I have been requested by the